Greetings everyone, here's Lodrik again, and this is the Game War in the Pacific Advanced Edition. This is my play by PBEM match against AsuRob. He's Allied Commander, and for me it is the Empire of Japan. The last day of February 42. Hopefully all my task forces and ships will arrive, no Maya, and no additional damage will happen. Again, for me, this carrier battle was acceptable. I lost the carrier, but I secured and bring back everything else, more or less damaged or undamaged, and I was able to cripple 2 allied fleet carriers. But no sinking sound the last day, so I guess that they're all fine. No. So after this impact, both sides have to let's call all back, fix damage, and prepare for the next battle and slaughter. I still have to push a little more, and the allies are getting stronger by day. So you see how this changed. Good, next storm on Cebu. And again taking down some Filipinos, but not enough. And it's finally time to push a little more against the Chinese here. They are long time out of supplies and they are now really dying. I still also try to take this dot base in China, but this is a little tough. The terrain is in favor of the defender and the stacking limit is so small that I cannot really attack with anything. And here is, I think, a question of maybe tomorrow or the day after tomorrow I can finally open the link and the rail link between Surabaya and Batavia. The tanks are also pushing again here. All small tactical victories. More bombardments at Suva. Okay, but overall not really too much action and activity. More one of these turns where you move your stuff, resources, supplies, oil, fuel, reinforcements, train pilots, and all of this stuff. Everything to prepare for the next battle. Good, there was no air clash for many days I think already, so no one lost anything. There was also no sinking sound. So I can say nothing about this. There was a battle in China, but no real big achievement. Here's nothing. Subs are trying to intercept their stuff and resources going to Ceylon or reinforcements. I want to finish off the Sumatra campaign normally before the end of the month, but now it's March and but nearly. Java is also nearly under control. The West forces defeated, the Eastern forces not more many days here, so I've still Bendoing and the Central Dutch forces to destroy. And here I'm always too late to attack, so you see if I can catch here someone before leaving, maybe even daily waters. But I cannot go, I can only maximum go to Tenet Creek. That is too dangerous. Here's, I think, a stronger airbase, at least with the rail. The Australians are always in a better position. My fleet arrived at Nomaya finally, and at the same time, more or less, Akagi and Sukaki arrive. So I get 2 fleet carriers here. I can mix them up with my 2 other carriers, who are now in port. So Shukaku is off, Taiyo is off, but I can get Uyo. So I have now 2 fleet carriers and a light carrier here ready to go out immediately. And because the Allied lost at least 2 fleet carriers crippled, so it's now equally strong. I think we have both roughly maybe 200 aircraft left. I don't know if there's maybe another carrier ready to help the Allies. So far I only saw Lexington and Enterprise. But Saratoga must be here. But I never had a strike against Saratoga so far. Okay, in Suva is the problem is more or less now really the supplies getting low. Good, maybe a short look because there was not else. So the overview, and we are now at the 1st of March. Air losses in total for Japan. You can see the numbers 1,430 to 275. So this is a good ratio for me. I lost mainly zeros on torpedo bombers and search aircraft. Other stuff on top, some air transport aircraft. But of course my losses are light compared to the Allies, who lost a bunch of dive bombers, Warhawks, Buffaloes, these are British Buffaloes, B-10 under Dutch control, Airacobras also slaughtered a lot, and I think the P-40s in China are also nearly wiped out. So AsuRob is using this Air Force heavily to stop me and inflict damage. And ship sunk, but I would say this is not a good time to really check it. Lexington's Enterprise is still here on the map. I don't believe it. Repulse, Principle of Wales, and Nevada all sunk, that is for sure. And Charlotte also sunk. This is his light carrier support equipment. You can see this is more or less the same what I lost. This is more like a dual or multi-purpose cruiser. And I was also able to sink Queen Elizabeth, that for sure, plus the stuff, other cruisers, but overall I was able to sink ships but not lost too much. And for me it was, that is for sure, points wise. I lost for sure this carrier. So you could say official it's a 1-to-1 kill ratio. I lost a light carrier and the American lost a light carrier. But this light carrier is much better, I would say. I also lost some other stuff, some good transport aircraft, good cargo ships, some fleet destroyers lost. At least one fleet destroyer here, a good, really good fleet destroyer. Fire shitty. But okay, that was I think the battle with the many cruisers in the ocean. I lost also the second fleet destroyer, a fleet submarine, and a torpedo boat, a minesweeper. So a lot of and one more torpedo boat, or the amount of warships I lost already, terrible. Good. And maybe a last look for, I don't know, if some people in. So I have now not enough for the 31 engine bonus, but 32 engine bonus achieved, 33 achieved, 34, no, need more time, 35 achieved. Production of aircraft, I produce factories for M3, but I don't produce the airframe. I produce still some Oscars. I need to get all of the nades out of active frontline duty. Not really else here, special to talk. My production of zeros is maybe a little slow, but it's acceptable because my losses are not too high. And A&D is going okay. I still have not enough supplies in Japan for running everything so smoothly. But this is more or less the carrier-based zero line, and this is a land-based zero line. The new torpedo bomber, the new dive bomber, the multi-purpose torpedo bomber, land-based by Navy. You will know in this mod you switch it to the Q edition to have also sub-hunting abilities for the Nell. The Tojo will be the new Army Interceptor. Then you have the Helen, of course, coming. And in this mod it makes sense, I go for the Tojo, so this will be my new main army fighter for 43 at least. And George will be the new carrier aircraft fighter for 43. Yeah, and so on. Good. And see you next time, take care. Also, maybe, because I'm just starting with this and I can finish this. Ships production. Because I lost now a carrier, so I can check what is coming. What is coming is 2 fleet carriers, and these fleet carriers have already radar. That is nice. So I have now 1 carrier already with air radar, so I get a more reaction time for my cap. I don't push them, I push always the last one to get everything in 43. So this is the same layout. Then you will get one of the new light carriers. They're all the same with cruise speed higher. That was also nice, also radar. Always the 21. The 21 is the weakest Japanese radar, but it is something. And then you get already in summer of 42, I get the first Shukaku Kai. So Shukaku Plus or Super Advanced. You get a little more capacity, so not more 72, now it's 75. Most important is you have also here radar and better flag guns. I'm not so sure if 65mm is enough to stop 500 pounds, but could be. And 165mm is, I think, enough to stop 6-inch. So destroyers and light cruiser will not able to penetrate the belt. That is also, I think this is enough. Make no sense to get more. I would even say 110mm is enough. You need only protection against 5-inch shells, I would say. 6-inch is already simply not purpose of a carrier. Good. And Taiyo is in this case also a Shukaku Kai. So they're all the same. There's only the different editions, if it's a 44 or other one. And you can, it's more or less easily to see what kind of ship it is what is the value of the ship. So this is Shukaku Kai with 90. These are the 2 converted troop transport ships for fleet carrier, Shukaku Kais, and then I have 5 escort carriers. And the difference between these 2 is only, this is a standard one, 31 Rio class, Asao class. Yeah, so that is a new type. Yeah, this is the last one of the type, I think. So this will be all Asao class light cruisers, and they're even better because they're getting 36 capacity. So 5 more aircraft. Yeah, not a big deal, but I think also the protection is a little better with 50mm deck armor and much more protection. So a better modern design, less tonnage, more protection, more capacity. So equipment is coming. The war is not lost so far, but only 1 light support escort carrier here. But it's enough. But this is a very heavy escort carrier with 17,000 tons. Of course, this kind of design is that's too big normally for escort carrier, too heavy. So Japan only built 1 of them. My battle cruisers and battleships are still on hold. I wait that I reach May. Yeah, if I reach May of 43, I will start the construction of the second battle cruiser, because there's an upgrade and I can get I don't know more. Here, this ship, I get immediately the technology of 44, so with already all radar types. This one, and that is a little shitty, but there's simply no way. Here I get the June 42 technology level. That is okay, I get radar already, but it's of course a little stupid to get 1 month in between these two ships, but totally different technology level. Yamato, did it make no sense? This is a no. I mean, there is some radar, but I don't know. There's a better radar coming and better equipment coming for these two ships. Main issue is I don't want to spend 233 points. These are together over nearly 500 points for only 2 battleships. So, so far I say I don't need them. Waste. I push, or I would like more to have cruisers. They are more flexible. These light cruisers are really much stronger than everything else Japan had before. And I would even say they are at least maybe the same level like a Boise. They have stronger guns. They maybe have not so many guns, but they have stronger guns. And tonal class cruisers are always nice to have. Yeah, well balanced ship. Good. Destroyers again. Here I push for everything, but sooner or later I must save points, so I will only push anti-aircraft destroyer design. Especially this one with radar already. A lot of flak anti-aircraft firepower with good range, and also anti-submarine equipment. What will support my carrier divisions in the future. Good, and see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.